All right, we are here at Dave & Buster's on the first leg of the Mobile Beat Tour 2011, and I'm here with Ryan Burger. And Ryan, tell us a little bit about your tour stop. You're here in Phoenix right now, and
we're here in Phoenix. We move on to LA tomorrow, San Jose Wednesday, Reno on Thursday. So we're gonna keep moving with this tour. It's been interesting. It's my first portion of the tour that I've been on. Jake's been touring for a couple weeks on this, but this is our third year of doing the Mobile Beat Tour, and it's out there trying to meet the DJs on their terms in their neighborhood.
What have you been seeing across the country? What are the trends that you've seen with the DJs out there? What are they looking for?
Most of the DJs are looking for a way to get themselves as full-time. They're looking for ways to expand their business during the week, be it through a photo booth, be it through uplighting that they're doing at weddings. Getting the average DJ price if someone charges, let's say $7.95 or whatever, everybody's going to continue to get that. They're going to continue to slowly raise that bar, but people are able to make a lot more money by doing other services for their brides, much more than just spinning tunes and pressing play every 5 minutes.
What about the market that you've seen from the East Coast to the Midwest to down south, and now you're coming here on the West Coast? What do you expect to see? What are the trends that are happening for the guys as far as, you know, the market raising, like you said, we're trying to raise the bar, but how about the difference in pricing that they're making?
Well, the bigger cities are always going to be a little bit higher price, so it's a little bit more full service. There's going to be more people that are doing this as a full-time job there. We just finished going through the Midwest, and at the meeting that we actually did in Des Moines in our home turf, there was about 40 DJs there, but only 2 companies were represented that were full-time. Ourselves, which we also do mobile beats. I don't know if we even consider a full-time disc jockey service, but in the Midwest, yeah, it's mostly people doing it part-time. On the coast, there's an even bigger spread though. There's either the really big operations doing a couple $100,000 a year, or people that are doing it part-time, doing a wedding every other week or something like that. So there's sort of like the bigger getting bigger and the smaller staying the same, or just kind of sitting in their neighborhood.
For the DJs who've never been to the Mobile Beat show or even to the Mobile Beat on tour, what would you tell them?
If you want to take your business to another level, learn from professionals that are out there to teach you. Most of the time at no cost. These tour stops are totally free. Getting a pass to the Vegas show is pretty darn inexpensive, and it's also a fun trip to Las Vegas. But you're there to learn from other professionals that have been doing this much longer than you have. I mean, I've been DJing now for what is 25 years. When I went to my first Mobile Beat show going on 16 years ago, I was pretty darn good for my market. We were doing great for little old Des Moines, Iowa, and we're still one of the leaders in the market. But I found people that have just gone way beyond, have been DJing years longer, that taught me new things I hadn't even thought of. Stuff I wasn't going to learn from a local guy because I'm competition with them. I found people that would give and give and give at these conventions, and whether it be in a seminar or something informal, just in the hallways, talk with people like yourself, Raymar, that you just learn from people that have done things from a different perspective. You take that concept back home and you give it your own Midwestern flair, and you can do the same thing back in your neighborhood.
Finally, let me ask you about some of the sponsors who have been part of this Mobile Beat Tour. Tell us about the sponsors and the work that they've done to make this tour happen. On
this tour, we've had Pioneer as our title sponsor. American DJs doing just as much with helping to promote all the stuff that's out there. We've had Electro Voice, Line 6, and DigiGames. All different portions of the industry, but all stuff that people need to look at with it. They support the industry because they believe in what we're doing. They're not just out there to sell boxes of DJ gear to you. They want you to understand what you're getting and how it can help out with your whole business. We've just been thrilled, especially with what our friends at American DJ have done for us.
What can you tell us about leading up to Mobile Beat in Las Vegas? What can we look forward to in next year in Las Vegas?
We've got a couple of our presenters already booked from outside the industry people. We're currently working on the next phase of everything, people within the industry, and accepting proposals from them. But there will be some new faces. There will be some people that have spoken before at either our conference or other ones, bringing up new ideas and everything. The exhibit floor, we moved to a larger hall. There'll be more exhibits. There's going to be more demo rooms. And the parties, we're still working on right now. Official announcement on one of the presenters is going to come in about a week or two, or one of the party performers will be coming up in a week or two. And there'll be more stuff. We're trying to get the great combination of having networking, seminars, exhibits, and parties, and the mix is fantastic. Plus it's Vegas, so for some reason, I don't know how, you get bored at the conference, there's plenty of other things to do.
Ryan Burger, publisher and owner of Mobile Beat Magazine, we thank you so much, and we enjoyed spending time here with you at the Mobile Beat Travel and Show.
Very cool.